Do you want to stand out as a pen tester and level up your cybersecurity career? Well, choosing the right certification can make all the difference. Today, we're breaking down the 3 biggest hitters in pen testing certification: the OSCP, the GPEN, and the CEH. Stick around to find out which one could skyrocket your career. Now, let's kick things off with a quick overview of each certification. You have the OSCP, the Offensive Security Certified Professional. This is famous for its hands-on, practical approach. This certification tests your real-world hacking skills. Next up, the GIAC Pen Tester, GPEN, valued for its comprehensive balance of theory and practical skills with a strong emphasis on methodology. And then the CEH, the Certified Ethical Hacker, perhaps the most well-known entry-level pen testing certifications out there. It's recognized globally and popular with employers. So, which one is right for you? Well, let's dive deeper into each one and talk through some of their pros and some of the cons. So first up, the OSCP. Now, this is loved by professionals for good reasons. It has a highly practical lab-intensive exam. It requires holders to successfully attack and penetrate various live machines in a safe lab environment. It's respected and recognized by employees globally, and it's considered to be the more technical than other pen testing certifications. And it's one of the few that requires evidence of practical pen testing skills. It teaches persistence and real-world problem-solving skills and has a great reputation within the hacking community. Now, moving on to cons, well, it can be intense and time-consuming, and it can be tough for beginners. It has limited theory. It assumes that you have a solid foundational knowledge. The exam is notoriously challenging, a 24-hour practical assessment. Now, looking at cost and duration, it's approximately $1,699 US. Preparation typically takes 3 to 6 months, but this does depend on your prior experience and the time you had to commit. Also, one thing to consider is that the OSCP expires after 3 years, representing learners' commitment to continuing education in the complex cybersecurity space. It's ideal for those who thrive in hands-on environments and want deep technical expertise. Next up, the GPEN certification. This is well balanced and widely respected. The exam consists of one web-based proctored exam, 82 questions, 3 hours, and has a minimum passing criteria of 75%. So let's look at some of the pros for this. Well, it's comprehensive coverage of theory and practical skills. It has strong industry recognition, especially in enterprise environments. It has a comprehensive pen testing planning, scoping, and recon, in-depth scanning and exploitation, post-exploitation, and pivoting. It covers Azure overview, integration and attacks, and in-depth password attack. It also has an emphasis on pen testing methodologies and structured reporting. It has flexible study resources, courses, labs, and detailed guides. Some of the cons, well, it's relatively expensive. It requires ongoing CPE credits with a certification renewal every 4 years. Some might say it has slightly less practical rigor than the OSCP. The cost and duration, well, the GPEN exam fee is approximately $949 US. Now, expect more when you add on the training courses. And the preparation generally takes around 2 to 4 months, once again, depending on your time commitment and experience. It's ideal for professionals wanting structured, methodology-driven pen testing skills, often favored by companies requiring thorough documentation. And moving on to lastly, the famous CEH. Now, there is a new version of this, version 13, which comes with added AI capabilities. It's structured across 20 learning modules covering over 550 attack techniques. Let's talk about some of the pros. Well, it's extremely well recognized worldwide. It's a great starting point covering very broad topics in cybersecurity. It's widely accepted by government agencies and large corporations, and a lot would say it's an easy exam compared to the OSCP and the GPEN. So let's look at the con. Well, it's often criticized for lacking depth in practical hands-on experience. It also has an expensive certification fee. It has very high-level theory-heavy content, and it is seen to be too basic by experienced cybersecurity professionals. Cost and duration? The exam costs around $1,199 US, and then you have to think about the added training courses that can significantly increase this amount. Preparation of the exam typically takes 1 to 3 months, once again, depending on your experience and time commitment. Now, this certification is ideal for beginners or those aiming for quick market entry and global recognition. So you may now be saying, that's great, Luke, this is all great, but which one should I go for? Well, here's a way of how you could decide. If you're new or early in your cybersecurity career, the CEH is a strong starting point, giving you recognition and foundational knowledge. If you're aiming for a structured career in enterprise environments, GPEN strikes as an ideal balance between theory, practice, and formal methodologies. Now, if you're seeking a very deep technical expertise and respect among the ethical hacking community, the OSCP offers unmatched practical experience and real-world credibility. Remember, each certification brings its unique strengths, so align your choice with your career goals. And remember, you can also do more than one. So now you know the pros, cons, the cost, the durations and the ideal pathways for the OSCP, the GPEN and the CEH. Let me know in the comments which certification you may be leaning towards. And if you've already earned one, share your insights below. If there are any other certifications out there that you would like more info on, let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can do a video. In the meantime, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more cybersecurity insights and career boosting tips. Also, make sure to check out my weekly free newsletter, The Career Compass. If you've enjoyed this content, you'll definitely love the newsletter. Until next time, stay secure, and as always, keep leveling up your career. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.